Hi, my name is Sherry Dryberg and I'm a 5th grade teacher here at the Wahpeton Public Schools, and this year I taught robotics and automation and infection detection, 2 separate programs through Project Lead the Way. This is our 2nd year doing the robotics class, which has been awesome. The kids love it. What we do is they use a web-based program to teach them how to build the base of the robot, and then we present them with a problem. And the problem that they have to solve is, we kind of talk about how in 2011 the tsunami that struck Japan destroyed the nuclear power plant, and to get that hazardous waste out of the nuclear power plant they had to build robots, and so they built robots to be able to take that out. And so we kind of tell them that they need to add on to their base of the robot to take all that nuclear waste out of the nuclear power plant. And so what we do is we create an actual power plant. We kind of just use yardsticks and we taped them to the ground, and we use little blocks, and so they had to add on to their robot to be able to go in to the nuclear power plant, collect all the hazardous waste, and then bring it back out. And what we do is they work in about groups of 3 or 4, no more than 4. I think this year we were able to do 3 in each group since we had a smaller class size. We have about 90 kids in our 5th grade class, so it worked out pretty well. And at the end we have a competition to see which group can do it the fastest. The first group was able to go to Marketplace for Kids and showcase their robots during our day at NDSCS, and the second group was supposed to come to the presentation today to you lovely people, but we are in Bonanzaville, and so they showcased it to some of the other students in the elementary school. So that was our robotics and automation course. The next one that was just added this year was infection detection, and this focused around germs and how they can infect people and how they can be passed along to others. And so it started out with a hand washing activity where we used a germ powder, put it on our hands, and we washed with, we had the control, we just used water for the first one, and then we used liquid soap, dish soap, and foam soap, and they had to rate their hands to see which one got it the cleanest. They used black lights to see how much of the germ powder was still on. So that was pretty fun. And then the actual activity of it, the problem was we were given a class, and it was kind of like a big game of Clue, and we were given a class and they had all these symptoms, and we had to try and find out who patient 0 was and how it was passed along, and kind of try and find the flow of the sickness. And so that was pretty neat. It was really difficult for the kids to do. It was a huge challenge, which was wonderful because they really had to work together and they had to problem solve and ask lots of questions, and they failed a lot, which was wonderful for them to see. But it was a great program, and they really enjoyed the infection detection, and I think it just kind of opened their eyes to a completely different job opportunity, you could say, that's out there in the medical field. And so some kids really, really enjoyed it, and it'll be good for them to see. Thank you.
Named your robot? Yes. Yeah, ours is named Ron.
Good job.
Done. 33 points. Who's building this?
Hurry, go.
No! You have it!
One wheel off.